नमस्कार दोस्तों, मेरा नाम है आकाश और आज हम हमारी नई बुक सीरीज़ शुरू करने जा रहे हैं यू ओनली लिव वंस। ठीक है। ऑथर हैं स्तुति चांगले, यंग ऑथर हैं और इनकी ये पहली बुक है जो मैं रीड कर रहा हूँ, हमारे चैनल पर शेयर कर रहा हूँ। ठीक है। तो शुरुआत होती है कुछ बुक की इस तरह से। एक क्वाट यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है फ्रंट पेज पर, 1 फॉर पैशन, 2 फॉर लव, 3 फॉर फ्रेंडशिप। तो चलिए फर्स्ट पार्ट से स्टार्ट करते हैं। द लॉन्गेस्ट फ्लाइट, अलारा, फ्राइडे 1 नवंबर 2019, ला एपिक्यूरियन, मस्टेक मेन स्ट्रीट, प्राग, द चेक रिपब्लिक। हाउ वुड यू डिफाइन लॉन्ग इन योर लाइफ? Let us begin with the longest night of your life. When was it? Was it when you had your board exam the next day? Or was it the one when you could not get up because you had partied too hard the night before? Or was it when you dreamed about the love of your life all night? About meeting them finally. How do you define long moments? Would it be in hours or minutes? Would it be days and days, months maybe? Whatever it may be, long would be mean something for you too. For me, long has been as long as the day I was born and might stretch to the day when I take my last breath. Yes, that is how long it's going to be. The longing to meet my mother, touch her, know her, embrace her, and never let her go. All through my life, I kept asking Dad what happened to her. A child without a mother always feels incomplete. It's his unwillingness and reluctance to find her that has ruined my life in several ways. Living with him is like clinging to a damaged arm. At times, I become the worst version of me. The fascination to not let go is huge, but the perks of actual doing it would be amazing. I find it difficult to imagine my life without him only until I am with him. If I let him go once and for all, I should be able to move on. But as I grow older, I hope that someday I will be able to forgive him. A few years back, I found a box full of my mother's unreleased songs in the attic. She was a singer and songwriter. Back in the 90s, she played at the Hippie Trail in Goa, and tourists from across the world came to watch her performance live. I carry this box with me. Within me, it's a box full of questions gaining weight every passing day as new questions get added to it. Where did she disappear? Did she not love me ever? My dad had moved on long back. It has been 22 years since she left us. I can calculate it exactly as I dress up in the red evening gown to attend his 21st wedding anniversary with Irena, my stepmother. I could never gather the courage to ask whether it was planned or by accident. My father decided to tie the knot exactly a year after my mother went missing on November 1, 1998. He married Irena in Czech Republic. I have been struggling to establish a sense of belongingness with the country since then. Czech is beautiful. I long to visit my root once. I want to live where my mother spent her childhood, know who she was connected to, how would she spend her weekends, the place where she attended school. She was a singer, that's all I know, with clarity and confidence, and so am I. It's only when I compose my own music that I travel away from reality and feel that she is standing by my side, holding my hand forever. My dad never stopped me from following my passion, and so I had found an excuse to forgive him for the mistakes I believe he committed in the past. We don't connect that well, Dad and I. My stepbrother Alan and Dad are closer, I feel. More so close, Alan's mom is still with him, unlike mine. I would write through the nights I felt the pain. That's how I composed my first song at the age of 8. My music teacher as well as my classmates break into tears when they heard it. It was deep, dark, and insane for an 8-year-old to write and sing with such intensity, they believed. That's when and how my career as a singer began. Irena, my stepmother, is a new age fashion influencer and helped me set up my YouTube channel. She isn't really talented, but she married a wealthy guy, and fancy social media accounts are part of her assets you create if you have a lot of money. After all, rich people can afford to buy new clothes every post that they make. Having said that, she is a nice person at heart. I don't really hold anything against her. I am not close to anyone at home, not really. I am close to my guitar. It's because it always meets my expectations. People, they often fail to do so. Unfulfilled expectations lead to unfulfilled relationships. Hey Alara, says my step aunt Betty as I enter La Epicurean. You have grown up to be a beautiful woman, she continues. Thank you, I respond. I don't talk a lot when it comes to Irena's siblings. There are five women, full of gossip and unnecessary banter. Also, here in Czech, women outnumber men, so they are on a constant lookout for a foreigner to settle down with. Betty is the youngest one, and I heard her own siblings discuss her relationship with a guy from New York who is half her age. He is one who gave her the name Betty too. Living the American dream has fascinated the world since 1960s. Which song you are performing tonight? She asked. Time, I said, wondering if she could even understand the depth of the concept. Time it is, the one thing that has never been on my side. Time is what ruined by my game early on. Time is what I challenge as I hope find my mom, or perhaps an answer. You have not published a new song in months. What keeps you busy these days? She inquires. You don't even have a job, she adds. Yes, this is where I draw the line. Relatives can get so unbearable at times. I am facing a writer's block. I write my own songs after all. What would she know of it? She is one of the kind who would seek Irena's help to write even an email. Soon I smile wide. Curt, short, sweet. She deserves to know that much. It's been quite some time since I last published a song on YouTube. I wish to release my first album, but I have run out of ideas. Literally, I know deep within my heart that leaving this place would help me ideate and write songs. Here, I am consumed with much more than writing and performing at cafes. I have to attend customary functions like today. My dad is respected in the community, and that's the thing about rich people. They never get bored of partying and socializing. Me, I told you, right? I struggle with the sense of belonging. I long to be myself, sense all the responsibilities and sensibilities I find myself compelled to fit into. I long to meet you, Mom. Let me tell you, your mother would perhaps be the most overlooked person by you. Trust me. You might not even appreciate the food she cooks with all the love, but there are people like me who don't even know what food cooked with loves tastes like. I have only heard it about from other people. I walk up the stage, set my guitar, and start to sing. I wish to go back in time and meet you when you had not met her. I wish to hold you and say, pack your favorite things, we are hitting the road, baby. I wish to kiss you and say you are everything that I ever wanted in the life. And I'm madness, you are peace, baby. Then I come back home to reality, a broken guitar, an empty room. You walk back home to her, your love, your dream. I wish to go back in the time and meet you when you had not met her. While I play, I am mostly looking at the love of my life, my guitar. I lift my face and eyes up to realize I performed to a lukewarm response. Claps, some real, some forced, smiles, some real, some forced. Thereafter, the entire restaurant is filled with chatter and noises. People get busy getting themselves wine and dinner. Here's where I always make room for sneaking out. I never plan to spend the night here. Irena's relatives are too pretentious to appreciate my songs. They appreciate mainstream music and whatever is trending. Also, I am not very popular in Czech. I compose in English and Hindi. Some of my YouTube subscribers are from India. People often ask me, where are you lost? Lost? is how I feel mostly. Alien in a room full of people, full of conversations. I long for a sense of belonging. I mostly find it within me, in my imagination, with the people I wish were part of my life, and places far off that I never is being lost. I drive back home, walk straight to my bathroom, look into the mirror, and question myself why? Why did she leave me, abandon me? I believe that God has been unfair me, so I don't really believe in existence. All I know is that if I want something, I will have to go to get it for myself. That is it has been. That is how it has been. But guess what? Tonight isn't for crying. I have done enough of it. Tonight is about making a move. It is time to get going for my life most awaited trip. Oh wait, did I forget to mention that I am traveling far away tonight? Well, yes. My bags and plans are in place. When I step out today, I am flying off, really far off. I have been planning it for months, and is it the perfect day to begin the search? The only person I know who holds some pieces of my life greatest puzzle resides exactly where my mother was born, Goa. He must be sipping a glass of beer in Ricky's beach shake, his own looking the Arabian Sea. I spontaneously check the Sheikh story of on Instagram, and my speculation finds evidence. He indeed is going that. He does not have a personal account through Sheen, the cafe manager, handles this. He must be exactly the oldie who feels being on social media is a waste of time. How did I figure it out? I have been stalking this account for over 2 years now. Who's Ricky? Well, he's my mother's childhood friend. Besides him, there is only that box full of unreleased songs that I have. For the longest time, I had wanted my post graduation at our local arts college to end so that I could start making some money. My recent rise on YouTube and working part time as a waitress in Muscat got me enough savings. Then all I had to do was convince my dad with a beautiful lie India music tour across cafes. Leave after my anniversary party. Everyone is looking forward to watching you perform. Darling, he had requested. Of course, Dad, I had cried. After all, leaving on this auspicious day was part of the plan. I have not touched this person ever. Maybe it is whatever they call the soul. I worship it by either talking to it or listening to it. Soul to us is like the essence of flower, responsible for its fragrance. Its voice shows me the way to light and sometimes the depth of the dark. I'm an atheist, a non-conformist, a dreamer. I don't visit temples made of bricks and mortar when I need to worship. I head to the shower before embarking on the pilgrimage of a lifetime. I have to worship. The shower is where I listen to my soul and talk to it. I feel like the perfect place, devoid of all the earthly noises, far off from the not kept humanly promises. The shower is where I reminisce about all things happy, the sound of my guitar, the bliss of the first rainfall, the intoxication of red wine, and the warmth of a cup of hot tea. Water, at its every touch, lifts me from the drudgery of life and norms of the society. It heals me, not the tangible me, but my soul, this force within me. The shower is where I have made love from the heart and bled dreams from the eyes. But tonight I will tell you more about bleeding dreams than making love. Disappointed you must feel, but I don't have an option. I have to tell you my story. सो दोस्तों अभी हमने हमारे पहले पार्ट का आधा हिस्सा कंप्लीट कर लिया है। वीडियो ज़्यादा बड़ी ना हो जाए या भी पॉडकास्ट ज़्यादा बड़ा ना हो जाए, इसलिए हम इसको 15 मिनट के ख़त्म कर रहे हैं। हम आपके लिए 15-15 मिनट के इसी तरीके से एपिसोड्स लाते रहेंगे। तो ये पार्ट 1 हमारा कंप्लीट हुआ। अब हम सेकंड पार्ट जल्दी अपलोड कर देंगे। सो थैंक यू गाइज़, प्लीज़ विज़िट अगेन फॉर द पार्ट 2।